haven't been to Morocco, but it's on my bucket list and it's getting higher and higher and higher up there. Now I'm going to do a vegan tagine here, and the great thing is vegetables are in such abundance as well as spices over there. So it's great because you can have loads of antioxidants plus all those lovely anti-inflammatory spices, which we're going to go through as well. Now it starts off, of course, the famous tagine. So we have one here. Now the food that's cooked inside is also called a tagine, which is easy to remember, isn't it? So onion and garlic, just like there would be on a normal traditional soup. So I'll leave you that garlic there as well. Bit of extra virgin olive oil just at the bottom of the tagine here. Treat it just like a saucepan. Now I'm just going to put a nice low heat on this one. It's low and slow.
Oh, it looks good.
On we go with that one. Now,
sometimes
give
I
me
think
that one.
you only have me around because I'm good with a knife. What do you think?
Do you know what you're good at? You're good at talking and shopping. Do you know what I'm good at?
What are you good at?
Either of them, but not together. That's the thing. So you can do the bulk work.
There we go. I enjoy chopping with a knife. I think it's really enjoyable. I love cutting dices and little pieces. And
maybe when I get to my 10th year on the show, I'll be able to do the same thing there as well. You never know. Whoop, there you go. You see? Perfect. Exactly. There you go.
See, we're concentrating. You've got to concentrate.
You see? So now I'm going to add the onion in there. Now, we have quite a lot of chopping to do. So I have some lovely eggplant here. Eggplant's great in a tagine because it will just soak absolutely everything up. And it goes kind of almost caramelized as well. The texture gets kind of really nice and almost kind of soggy and succulent.
Nice.
Now, we want to cut everything about this size as well, so it cooks all at the same time. So thank you for that. We will put that in there. I have some green beans as well, but you can really clear out your fridge. Anything that's kind of on the way going.
It's like a minestrone, isn't it? You get out the fridge and make a tagine.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
Great for getting rid of scruffy vegetables. Yeah?
That's it, yeah. So if you have quite dense and hard vegetables, the great thing is to put them really down the bottom. So we will add a liquid, but it just means that the other vegetables stay on the top and it almost steams the veggies down on the bottom. So you want the hard ones on the bottom and just gradually build up.
Can I put that in there for you? There we go. Straight in there like that. Beautiful. It's filling up nicely.
Have a bit of cauliflower here as well. I'm going to get some smaller florets there. Well, actually, I'll get you to do that.
I can pull it apart. Do you want me to just cut them into small pieces? There we go.
And I have some cherry tomatoes in here that I'm going to add as well. See, some people are intimidated by a tagine. They think, oh, it's going to be very tricky. I think probably because it takes quite a few hours, but it really only takes 10 minutes to get everything together. Then you can just leave it. Nice low heat. Just let it do its thing.
I don't feel intimidated whatsoever. It looks like a whole bunch of nice ingredients going in there. Spices.
Can it say the same about you? I'm not sure. So I have some spices here. So I actually have cinnamon in here. I have a bit of cumin as well, a bit of coriander powder, and of course that lovely anti-inflammatory turmeric. That's going to give it a nice colour as well. So I'm just going to add them in there. Now, of course, we need a bit of liquid, and we have some vegetable broth. You can use chicken or beef broth as well, but I'm going veggie today. So in we go, 500 ml of vegetable broth. Now, if you just pass as well, we have some tin of chopped tomatoes. Now, you can use just fresh tomatoes. Keep doubling up your cherry tomatoes, but this does help to just richen up the liquid that we eventually get. Now, you can keep this on for about 2 hours, ideally, but within 40 to 50 minutes, it's actually going to be ready. And what I would say is every so often, just reach for the lid and grab the liquid and put it back over the veggies just to make sure it's all lovely and coated.
Nice.
And now it's a case of just adding all the extra bits. So I'm adding some chickpeas just for really a bit of fibre and some protein in there.
But you could add any sort of beans, couldn't you?
Any sort of beans. Oh, no, we have a couple of things here. So we have some prunes and some apricots, and we're just going to chop these together. If you grab your knife there.
Chop them up nice and small?
Yep, that's it. Now, again, this is that sweet and savoury going in action, which you can find in a lot of Moroccan cuisine. It's just absolutely delicious. You're having this savoury dish, and you suddenly get this lovely bit of sweetness. It's a wonderful thing to bring into your cooking sometimes.
And you're making a tower, aren't you? I like that.
A real tower, because it will all just soak down, really. So I'm just going to add a nice, generous amount of salt.
Nice.
And pepper.
I like that.
In there. Lid on, and we're going to let that just start cooking away. We will attempt to turn a little bit every so often, make sure everything gets nicely coated. So on with the lid. If you just pass me the pearl couscous. Now I'm going to toast this just for a couple of minutes in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. just to give it a bit of a nutty flavour, and it just brings out that lovely brownness and colour in there as well. So we're just going to add a little bit of water as well. Lid on, wait for this one, 40 to 50 minutes, and it'll be perfect to pair together. Ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to start putting all of this together now. So we have our lovely couscous,
great,
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
And you can see you've toasted it, almost like roasting flavour it's got from it. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely. So I'm just going to stir through a little bit of parsley. Now I have some dates, if you could just chop some of that
Sure.
up
And you want me to
as
cut
well.
the lemon as well?
A bit of parsley. I'm going to add a bit of lemon as well. It's all about flavour.
Like how you've taken the pips out of the dates, it makes it a lot easier on my knife. There we go.
So in they go to the couscous there. I'll let you stir those dates in there while I check and see how my tagine is. So off we go with the heat.
Nice. Smells fantastic.
Cook down absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to wait for you to just layer myself up there.
So pop some couscous in the bottom.
Yes, please.
Pearl couscous, there we go. I love the way you put the date and the parsley through and the lemon. It makes it really, really nice. Is that enough for you there, Rosie?
That is lovely. We're just going to spoon it right on top.
Oh,
Here we go there. Make sure we get a bit of this lovely brothy liquid here too.
Nice.
And just to finish it off, a little element of a crunch, just some slithered almonds there as well, just down the middle.
Now, Rosie, that smells fantastic. All the spices have come through it. I can smell all the veggies in there, and I know there's some sweetness. It is a really, really beautiful dish visually, and the aroma is fantastic. I can't wait to get into it.
It's great to do something a little bit different. You want a little theme night or something like that, but it's really very easy, inexpensive little tool to have in the kitchen.
Rosie, that is outstanding. Great vegetables. I love the sweetness of it. I love the flavour, the spice. The aroma is fantastic and the taste is even better. And you know what, Rosie? I don't think I would have ever said this about a vegan dish, but I love this and I almost think I might turn vegan.
Oh, stop it.
You're right, I won't.